Hey everyone, Reginald Conga. Back with Tyler the R2 dude.
It's a junior adventure.
Yeah, so we haven't done a video in a while. There'll probably be a pinned comment explaining that, but
That's
yeah,
the
I
Quaker
like.
oatmeal dude.
Yeah, I know. The first time I saw him, like in Rugrats or something, I'm like, whoa, is that a Pajama Sam reference? They like these are superheroes, and then the other one, the Quaker guy and the tornado, are the bad guys. But this is all just the show Pajama Sam watches because he's imitating Pajama Man.
This
This
looks like
is
a very
shtick, is what
lame show.
What? What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
I said this just looks like a very lame show.
You don't even have the volume on.
I said it looks. I didn't say it sounds. I said it
Well, I
looks.
mean, it's a computer game from the 90s.
Still,
Maybe
Sam
the
should have
same.
better taste.
What? Why are you judging this kid for being a kid? Like, it's just, why you gotta be
You
so
know, when I was a
judgmental?
kid, I was watching like some true great television.
You were
Like
watching
Jimmy
Dragon
Neutron.
Tales and your dad banned it.
Well, I wasn't watching it because my dad banned it now, did I? I was watching Jimmy Neutron, though.
That's some high quality entertainment.
Absolutely.
You Neutron kind of went crazy though. He's posting about sus and memes and Among Us and everything.
Yeah. Well, he discovered the internet.
Yeah, it's so weird. I'm looking forward to if he starts a Let's Play channel though, because I'd love to hear you Neutron play Undertale or something. Not necessarily Undertale, but like.
Have him play
Anyway.
the Jimmy Neutron PC game.
Oh yeah, he could, but I don't think he's gonna have the equipment to do that because his PC is gonna be too new. He said if he gets enough likes on or subscribers on Buffalo the Bear or whatever, he'd do it. He'd get a new PC rig, PC, some shit. I don't know. I don't know PC gaming. I just play games and hope they work on the computer.
Do you think that Sam is gonna be in his mid-30s and still wearing those pajamas every day?
Okay, a couple of things. Number one, I should probably explain the plot of this game is that Sam is afraid of lightning and thunder.
So he's Tails.
Yeah, Sonic OVA. I know I know that was supposed to be canon at 1.2 to Sonic, but
That was in Sonic Jam. They mentioned it.
Yeah, I know, but it's only ever seen in the games in Sonic OVA. So Sam goes upstairs to this weather factory sort of place where they manufacture all the world's weather and maintain it and shit. And then he finds
In his
out
attic?
they find out that the reason it's raining is because the plants need water and shit. And
Is his dad Zeus?
What the fuck? So the second thing I want to bring up, there's three things actually, but the second thing I want to bring up is that you can actually restart this game with a very specific build because they realized Pajama Sam, not Pajama Sam, the first new putt game that had putt saves the zoo was really boring in replay value. Because it's you go through the same problems every time. You don't solve anything new. So they decided, for Putt-Putt enters the race and Putt-Putt save time travels and this game.
Travels through time.
Pajama Sam 1 had that clock that only appears at 10% of the time or something.
Putt assassinates Hitler.
So in this game, you can actually, it's not random necessarily. It will start off random, but you can actually choose which one you want to play. I decided to show off some more dialogue here just for shits and giggles. I know I can't get past without tricking him, but I felt like showing off some of the dialogue. I didn't know if he would say anything funny because I hadn't played this game in years at this point. Oh, actually, this is the second playthrough I did because the first playthrough the footage came out kind of weird. It came out the quality was kind of bad, and I redid it. Though this is this is technically has a higher pixel resolution than 1080p because it was recorded on a iMac running Windows, like through boot camp. You can look that up on your own time, but anyway. So the third thing I wanted to bring up there is that there's a guy who worked on a Green Lantern show, and he brought up this Easter egg that people weren't really aware of until he mentioned it somewhere. Like, apparently, if you like go into the game's like files and like change Big Stinky, I think the file name is called, the value is called Who's a Big Stinky Cheater, and you set it equal to 1, you know, it's a boolean, so that makes it true or whatever. Like, if you do that, there's a special cutscene in the bathroom in this game where Pajama Sam takes a dump and then he wipes his ass with his cape.
The fuck?
I was hoping you'd have a reaction like that.
I
was hoping you'd laugh.
What? I'm kind of too stunned to laugh. I mean, that's amazing. It sounds like something I would do, but still, the fuck?
It was probably venting, you know, like they were under crunch and shit, and they just fucking went to town.
Yeah, I'm sure, but fuck.
Can we talk about the Disney porn vault and how there's like Disney owns everything that Disney owns all the shit that they.
Yeah, but for once, I'm going to say no to the porn discussion.
I didn't know it was that bad. I know some of it is that bad, but I thought just talking about it would be okay.
I don't trust Disney.
I don't know any of the things.
WWW.
Worldwide Weather.
Well, in the Mega Man Battle Network series, WWW or World 3 or W3, World 3, something like that. I don't know. That's the evil organization that's the bad guys in that series.
I don't care about Mega Man spinoffs, so let's talk about
okay. What the fuck?
I already kind of don't like Mega. Yeah, it ain't the card. You know, like when you go to an ATM and enter your PIN too many times wrong, it'll slash it. It's called eating the card. So that's a pun on that, is that it actually ate the card.
That just seems like very poor business.
Yeah, so here we are. We're, Lightning is more scared of the two, and then Thunder is more calm and reserved. Thunder's the one with the cloud head.
Oh, calm down, would you, dear?
A couple of girls in charge. That's actually kind of progressive. They both are women, and they're running the whole damn company. Well, they have a boss, like Mother Nature, of course, but, you know, they're presumably the ones on top besides her. They're like the managers or whatever.
Alright, so the whole thing is about Sam being afraid of thunder and lightning, and then he immediately meets thunder and lightning and is no longer scared of them?
Well, yeah, but, like, he realizes this isn't bad, and then he fucks up, and he, like here, he's, like, pressing the reset button. Not the reset button, it's like the red button. That's what I meant to say. And he like fucks up 4 parts of the machine, and so you have to go get those 4 parts back. There's wing nut, there's the Y pipe, there's pressure gauge or some shit. I don't remember what they call it. It's like a thing for the wind. And then you have the what was? Oh yeah, the snowflake inspector to make sure that no 2 snowflakes are exactly alike.
Huh.
There's a 5th part that helps you find the snowflake inspector.
Sam just like destroyed the entire environment right there, didn't he?
Yeah, but I was gonna say something about Earth is destroyed and Mother Nature starts over. See,
damn it, Sam.
There's the 4 things I talked about. The white pipe is always asking why. The wingnut thinks he's the most important part of the sun machine when he's, you know, just one part, but the whole thing falls apart without him. He's like the weakest member, fucking everything up if he's gone. But then there's the I don't. The wind gauge is like I forget what it's called, and it's like it's kind of a cute little girl kind of part or whatever. Like, don't take that the wrong way. Don't be a perv.
I'm not.
Okay, good. Because I thought you were gonna be like wow, and then you would like make a joke about me being into her or something.
Why would I
Anyway,
do that?
I don't know. I figured you'd be a dick. So then there's the snowflake inspector who flakes out on the whole thing. I assume he doesn't actually fall apart. He just like flakes out on them because like the snowflake inspector detector says, you know, he calls him flaky a few times, and then he corrects himself, you know, because he's talking to him or whatever. So there's a lot of puzzle pieces you can collect in this game, and I do collect them all this time around because I couldn't get those socks in Pajama Sam 1 for the channel. I kind of gave up because I didn't want the... Anyway. So as you can see, there's a lot of places to go to first.
Yeah. This is a very weird location.
Yeah, Brittle Moose didn't really like it because, like, it's too bright and cheerful. Like, Pajama Sam 1 had this atmosphere that was pretty cool. Where, like, everything's kind of spooky. And they do return to the nighttime environment with, the third one. And the fourth one, but I never could figure out how to beat that game as a kid. The fourth one. Plus, they changed Sam's voice, and it bothered me as a kid.
I'm just looking at this. Like, this is what creates the weather?
Well, yeah, you got the sun machine right there. It's making sun. It's manufacturing it into cans. It's a fantasy for a kid to imagine.
God does not exist in this universe.
Why are you such a hater?
I'm not being a hater. I'm just saying there's no way that
there's no putt god, but there might be a god in Pajama Sam. Mother Nature is kind of a deity.
Maybe.
What do you think? You think water just evaporates and goes into the sky and then falls back down? You think that's how weather works?
I think it makes a lot more sense than whatever the fuck this is.
Why are you such a hater, man? I didn't expect you to be such a hater today.
I'm not hating. I'm not.
Put up
This
your
is fun.
We leave the haterade at the door.
I'm just saying this is slightly odd.
I knew you'd have this exact reaction where you just question everything because the first thing we ever recorded with the circus or whatever. So this is where they make the water. They pump H2 and O together, like, you know.
That makes no sense though, because H2 it's because it's two hydrogens.
Yeah, and it should be two oxygens, and you know, they combine.
It shouldn't say. It should just have H. And then you shoot H out 2 times, and then the O once, and something like that.
Oh,
like
it's a joke. It's like the equivalent of a Japanese pun. You know, like they.
Well, except the Japanese puns are good.
Why are you such a? Fuck, you were.
I'm
really
gonna hate this part.
What? What'd you do? What are you talking about, part? This part 1 here? I can't hear you.
What?
I couldn't hear you there for a minute.
I wasn't talking for a minute.
Oh. Hold on, let me get the... So
what's this monstrosity?
This is the wind machine. You have to contain wind into bottles and then bottle it and send it somewhere or something.
I don't understand at all.
Gosh, you're such a hater.
I'm just saying I don't understand. Why is he putting together a puzzle as he's doing this? I mean, he's destroying the entire ecosystem of the world.
It's something for kids to, you know, replay or whatever.
Yeah, but, like, Sam, you just destroyed the entire ecosystem. Millions are dying, and you're putting together a fucking jigsaw puzzle?
Well, I mean,
priorities,
it's
man.
only broken for, like, half an hour or something, you know.
That could cause such issues, though, worldwide.
Some argue that this is just Sam's imagination, and that's why it's so childish.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's obviously the real life explanation behind all of them. Hence why there's elements of the attic that are showing up in here, and why he's comparing that to his fear of the thunder and lightning and combining them.
It took me a second to figure out where that puzzle piece went, but I don't actually see
But
anything from the attic. I
in the
see it
logic, in Pajama Sam logic, though, like, dude, you're destroying the world. Like, focus on that and not the fucking puzzle.
It's this is something that is applicable in a couple of the different versions of the game that you can play through. The few parts that are different. What? Never mind. Now I'm actually doing this so I can show off that you have to get like 2 coins from a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But there's another thing where like you collect what the hell just happened? The computer popped something up. Can you hear me, Tyler?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So the other thing is that you like collect you can do an apple thing. There's like a session in the game where you have to get an apple. And come to think of it, that pickle probably comes up in that one part that I couldn't figure out where you have to get the carrot resistance leader, whatever the fuck, from the first game. You have to get him off of the snowman's like head. He's usually
Dick.
got a pickle, but sometimes he'll have the carrot as his nose. You know,
Dick.
he's a snowman.
Wow, I thought it was his dick.
No.
That's how I make snowmen.
There's a theory that... Oh my god. There's a theory that Squidward's nose is supposed to be his dick because Steven Hillenburg like knew marine biology or whatever. And like apparently
Indeed.
octopuses have like a dick in front of their face or something. I don't know what's going on in the ocean.
Kinky shit.
I think I had a dream recently where Squidward was referred to as a squid in like one clip. I'm like, holy shit. They actually called him a squid instead of an octopus. So I'm just showing off different shit that you can do here.
Oh, banana.
I kind of lost my train of thought.
Did you ever have it?
No, not really. I've been talking about nonsense this whole time. So there's another one where you can get apples, and I don't think I've ever beaten like a lot of the versions of this game. Like I picked this one like before I started recording or whatever because I wanted to show off this version of the game because it was like kind of cool to me. I kind of like this. I guess I could have done the one with the carrot and then he, have all sorts of... I like how Sam just throws away the fucking banana. He doesn't give a fuck. But like everything else, he's a klepto about it.
This machine
Pajama
could...
coin. Pajama
This-
coin.
This machine could solve, like, world hunger. And Sam just casually throws away the fucking banana.
Well, I mean, it only made one banana. Like, are we gonna?
That's
feed everyone
one more
5,000
banana than someone had.
I don't know why I spent so much time here. I didn't realize it was so much time when I was recording it, but
You were really obsessed with bananas, I guess.
pajama coin.
Pajama coin indeed.
I like that Yogi's crypto scam thing. I accidentally said crypto in this video. It's probably gonna get it.
Yeah.
It would get us demonetized if we didn't already have like no viewership. You have to eventually meet a certain threshold.
I'm trying to think of a rhyme for like a Pajama Sam game where he gets scammed into crypto.
Okay.
I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of a rhyme.
Ripto from Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon. I mean,
That's a little too on the nose and out there.
so this is where you can make snowflakes, but I didn't bother with it because I figured you'd complain about wasting time. Like
Not
this
to
is
be
kind of like that Simpsons clip where the beer inspector like talks to Barney for a minute, and there's like some guy's head in a jar that gets passed along as an actual beer. And he doesn't notice because he's talking to Barney.
That's a lot of snowflakes.
It was in the Duffless episode, you know.
right.
Like he was not paying attention to those snowflakes. They could have had two that were the same or whatever. Oh, it's the end of the part.
Oh, it is indeed.
All right,
goodbye,
see you,
people.
everybody.